When we think of borders, we often think of places to travel. There is more than one way to travel through a border. For example, it can be done in the mind as well as in the physical world, using a process known as imagineering. This diagram, most famously known as Solomon's Temple, can give us a visual on the process of transcending borders of the mind. Through life experiences, it can be explained most often as a type of battle, an internal struggle between inner expectations and outer reality, often disguised as worry or fears that rise when entering the unknown. It can be likened to an army, in that it usually involves many factors playing out at once. Through this process, you find yourself facing your own thinking mind thoughts. The story is unique to each of us, in that the characters and places will vary per individual. Here is where you can be exposed to ideas and concepts that are revolutionary or liberating, depending on the outcome of the internal debate. Each character represents your personal life circumstances. On one side, I chose what rings true for me, and on the opposite side is the opposing forces. In this, we see a mirror happening, the pros and cons. If liberation is not achieved, beliefs can become hitched, and some until death you do part. The pro and con form of a marriage, and offspring we would call beliefs, are fostered or rejected. Here is where your emotions are seen so much more closer to the surface of your being that you can see them more clearly. We see a sacrifice fire. This is where those thoughts can be slain, seen as untrue, and/or ultimately killed. If you experience an apocalypse or higher revelation, you may experience a total destruction of all connections, feeling a total liberation many call enlightenment. This is where you can truly transcend the borders of your mind, allowing you to enter into the center from where you can see more clearly.
This video was made and brought to you by Michelle Radio.